All right, I am back. Sorry, y'all. I was on my phone and my phone died. We are back. We are back at it. All right, we're live. Okay, let's get it. Okay, sorry, I was rambling and my damn phone died. So back to it. Okay, I want you guys to understand something. Okay, you have to break the rules. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna put it out there. Don't break the law, but break the rules. Do not be afraid to be the bad guy. Okay? Do not be afraid to be the bad guy because people are playing by different rules. This is why a lot of people are broke and stuck. And they're thinking the way that they were taught in school. And school has taught us wrong. Listen to successful entrepreneurs. Okay? We have to have a paradigm shift. Okay? We have to change our belief systems. Okay? I know it's uncomfortable. We've been trained to do certain things certain ways for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. And once someone like me comes on the scene and tells you to do it a different way, it sounds weird. It sounds uncomfortable. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm telling you guys, you have to think different. Okay? And those that do it and get the results, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Because you have to listen to people that are winning at the game. Stop listening to people that are losing at the game. Trust me. I'm serious. I cannot stress this enough. Please, I beg you guys, if you're following me, if you watch my videos, I'm unapologetic, okay? I'm unapologetic about what I do, how I do it, when I do it, how I talk, how I believe in myself. You guys have to just stop listening to people because I'm telling you, broke people keep other people broke. Listen to experts. Pay experts and really just, gosh, I cannot stress this enough. It's just like, we have to get past the fear factor. The boogeyman that you're looking for does not exist. Let me say that again. The boogeyman that you're looking for does not exist. So just do it. There's one of my mentors that I listen to. He talks about, spending money and just getting rid of it. And when I first heard it, I'm like, that don't make any sense. Like, he's talking about spending money and getting rid of it. And I didn't really understand the concept. And then he broke it down further, and he's like, yeah, you got to invest money, basically. You got to put money to work. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And he talks about going down to zero because it makes you, more hungry. And as soon as you get your money, you put it back into the business, you start investing and putting it out there so you can make even more money. And most people are just not willing to do that because it's so damn uncomfortable to look at look at your bank account and it's at zero or close to it, damn near tapped out because you're spending all this money on advertising and getting certain, licenses, certifications, or hiring staff to where you can basically leverage resources to make even more money. If that's your goal, because one of the scariest things to do for a person in entrepreneurship is to hire someone when they haven't had a person work for them before. I get it. I went through it myself. I was scared to death with my first hire, but I did it because I needed that hire to scale. I couldn't keep on answering the phones myself. it just was not feasible. I could not provide the evaluations. I could not provide the service that I was accustomed to, or what I not accustomed to, but what I should be doing if I kept on answering the phones and dealing with the day to day stuff. I just couldn't. It was just overwhelming. I got to a point where it's just I couldn't do everything. People would be calling me while I'm teaching classes. People would be calling me while I'm doing an evaluation, and it just didn't work out. So, for you guys, some of you guys need to just take the risk and just say, you know what, I'm quitting my job, I'm letting it go, because I need the time to focus on my business. Some of you guys, if you guys really just focus on your business 100%, it will blow up. Some of you guys have jobs. You're working a full-time job and doing your business part-time. And I tell people all the time, it really doesn't work that way to be extremely effective. In my opinion, you need to be 100% all into your business, especially if you're doing court mandated business, because people call at all different times of the day. And if you're at your job handling your stuff at your job, it's kind of hard to service those clients that are calling you. And when they call you, they're just going to call someone else. So if you're not able to answer your phone, it's game over. The phones are super important. Okay, phones are super important. That's how you make your money. That's how you take it to the next level. I'm telling you guys, when people come to me on the VIP day, that's one of the things I teach you guys during the VIP day is how to break the rules. You got to break the rules. You got to do things you got to switch it up, y'all. If whatever you're doing is not working, it's time to switch it up and then get the information and then go actually execute. And I'm telling you, the stuff that you're afraid of is non-existent. And let's say, what can possibly happen to you? What is it going to kill you? Is it going to hurt you? Is it going to put you out of business? A lot of stuff that you're afraid of, really doesn't move the needle. Okay? So please, I beg you guys, please stop listening. Stop listening. Don't listen to fools. Don't listen to fools. Okay? Listen to people that are actually doing the work. I promise you, if you guys do that, and it doesn't have to be me, it could be someone else. But please, whoever you listen to people that actually do the work and that are actually pros at what they're doing, that can do this without even thinking about it. In addition to that, we have to dream big. You'd be surprised. One of the things that is surprising to me is that early on in my career, I could have been further along if I had more awareness. Some of us are not aware of the opportunities that are available to us. And it could be just like a small thing, like moving to a different neighborhood, having a bigger house, having a certain type of car, getting into a certain program. A lot of us are just not aware of certain opportunities. So what you want to do is you want to get awareness and you want to get a whole bunch of information and always be digging. I tell people all the time, ChatGPT is your friend. I use it as my personal guide. Any kind of question that I have, I'll go into the ChatGPT app on my phone and ask it questions and get information. And information that you probably wouldn't normally find immediately looking things up on the internet. So I ask very specific questions regarding very specific things, and it surprises me sometimes. And I'm gonna put this out there. A lot of the people that you guys are impressed with from a distance are really not impressive up close. So don't get caught up in people like, oh, they're the greatest and they're this and they're that. Man, the difference between them and you is that they just believe in themselves more. and they know something that you don't know, and they have the courage. Okay? I'm telling you guys, these people that are, you think that are doing way better than you, they just believe in themselves more. They have courage. They put themselves out there. That's the difference. They're getting on the phones. They're calling people. They're talking to people. It's just that simple. It's like there's no secret sauce. The secret sauce is people believe in themselves. They're picking up the phone. They're calling people. The art of calling people is is uh, a dying art, but it's still it works and it's effective. Um, when I was in junior college, I was working for the student union, Black Student Union that I was a part of, and we needed donations for, I forgot, a raffle that we were doing, and I got all kinds of money donated to our student union just by picking up the phone and calling people. And it's really surprising. I would just call local restaurants in the city and request gift cards for a raffle, and they would give them to me. I just had to go pick them up. Very surprising. And even recently, not too long ago, I got on the phone and called some people, testing the waters, because I sell my curriculums, and closed mouth don't get fed. That's a true statement. And I was calling people around, and I was getting in touch with certain people, and asking them about if they want to buy my curriculum. And I got a lot of good responses, and really excited about that. It got some sales. So a lot of people were interested in my curriculum just by picking up the phone. I didn't have to run ads. I didn't have to do none of that. I just picked up the phone and called people, which is amazing. You could literally look people up, hop on the phone, and give them a call. And a lot of these people don't even care. It's not their money. It's the state's money. It's the government's money. So they're like, "Oh, what you got?" Okay, it's an easier sell when people are not spending their own money. But anyway, I just want you guys to understand that it's easier than you think. We make it so harder, and we like to confuse things. We like to not believe it's that simple. I have a matter of fact, a business partner of mine, Omar. If you're watching this, this is for you. Uh, I was helping him with this business thing that I do. He provide education for me for one of my SAP clients, and he's providing an education program. And he was like, "Yeah, that's it. That's all you have to do." I'm like, "Yeah, that's it. That's all you have to do." He's like, "I can't believe it was that easy." I'm like, "Yep, it's that easy. People overthink it." He's like, "That's all I had to do." I'm like, "Yes, I tried to tell you." And he's like, "Damn, I couldn't believe I made that much money doing that." I'm like, "Yeah." Like, yes. But people lack information. I'm like, dude, it's that easy. You made a quick $400 just like that. Boom, nothing, done. He's like, that's the easiest $400 he ever made in his life. Said, try to tell you, man, y'all, man. Sometimes I just shake my head and be like, y'all. I'd be like, but yeah, I see it, Charmaine. It says you finally started your psychology. Is it psychology today, marketing, etc.? Yes, using info. Yes, yes. And the thing is, and that's awesome. The thing is, everyone, if you're listening to this, do it early because you're going to be kicking yourself later. The stuff I'm telling you guys, do it now because you're going to be kicking yourself, wishing that you did it earlier. You're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I was scared to death. Why did I wait so long to do this? I should have been doing this a long time ago. I promise you, you're gonna be kicking yourself, especially when you start getting the wins. You're gonna be like, oh my God, why was I playing around? I've been watching Derek for years, and I finally got off my butt to take action, and it freaking works. Now I'm mad at myself because I wasted so much time and I left so much money on the table, second guessing myself. um, y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. I'm here. When I started, I didn't have support. I didn't have anyone to teach me how to do certain things. You guys got me on Facebook. You got me on YouTube. Utilize the videos on YouTube. Utilize the videos on here. Man, come to the trainings. I've done a whole bunch of free trainings this year. I've done a lot of Q&A sessions this year. I've done paid trainings. I did a paid training yesterday. We did a training on how to do SAP evaluations. And by the way, if you guys want to, if you missed that, you guys can sign up for that and watch the replay of that training. It's $197 and it's a 3-hour training. And I train SAP evaluators how to write a SAP evaluation and provide them with the downloads of templates of SAP evaluations that I write so they can write it the right way without guessing and trying to figure things out. Because sometimes when we take these trainings with other providers, it's kind of confusing. So I've been doing these SAP evaluations for a long time. So hey, I was like, hey, I'm gonna do a training, provide you guys with the paperwork, straightforward to the point. Watch the training, download the paperwork, you'll be good to go. So when people call you for your SAP evaluations, you're good to go. Also, when I do a VIP day, show up for the VIP day. It'll be the best freaking $1,000 you'll spend in your life, I promise you. And I'm not sure. I'm gonna probably raise it to $2,000 pretty soon because the stuff I deliver in that VIP day, you can easily make easy between 100 grand and 500 grand because the stuff it works. I do it all the time. You know, it's the stuff I use. It's the stuff that I'm currently doing, and everything's up to date. Nothing's outdated, and the systems work if you apply them. And you guys can get access to that. That is this weekend. So this Saturday from 1 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're doing a VIP day. After that, I don't know when I'm doing the next one because I got a lot of stuff going on. Trying to figure out. I got some conferences that I'm going to. I got the EAPA conference I'm going to. I got the what else? Because a lot of you guys ask me, like, what's the conferences that I go to? So I got the mental health marketing conference that I'm going to as well. I'm going to show out. I'll see you guys at the mental health marketing conference, by the way. That's in Tennessee later this year. I got the EAPA conference at the end of September. That's in Indianapolis. And then I have the... November is the Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention Conference in November. That's in DC. Got to go to that. A lot of conferences coming up. A lot of things cooking. A lot of moving parts. And I got some other stuff cooking. So for you guys in Georgia, be on the lookout. Also, I updated my website, so we got some other stuff cooking as well on the website. Check out the website if you haven't been to thediversitycenter.com. That's another thing. I invest in my website. I'm always updating my website, spending money on my website. You know, get you guys invest money in your website. Get your website game up. All right. Also, I should have put this out there, man. Hey, if you guys know anyone that wants to buy curriculums from me, I have a how to be successful with or without a college degree curriculum that I sell to schools, nonprofits, after school programs. If you guys have the hookup, if you guys know anybody, I would love to sell them copies. I have books in Spanish as well. So let me know if you guys know anyone that any schools that would like to buy my curriculum, and I will throw you a nice little referral fee if they purchase it from me. Okay, I will hook you up. All right, so you'll get paid for the hookup. What else? Um, I think that's it for today. I'm really just have to say that. I just really have to say that. I need you guys to dream big. I need you guys to put yourself out there. Stop having imposter syndrome. There's no need to have imposter syndrome. You guys are great. You're fantastic. And um, you know, you're proven. You guys got master's degrees. You guys have bachelor's degrees. You guys have doctorate degrees. Some of you guys are more freaking licensed and degreed up and more than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, go do it. Go dream big. Go hold your conference. Okay? Go go do big things. But you have to go do it. You have to. And then if people don't buy your stuff, then they're not for you. That's another thing. Let me put that out there too. For some of you guys that are coaches and trainers, consultants, if they don't buy your stuff, they're not for you. I don't really push like I used to push heavy to get people to buy my stuff. Now I don't. I'm like, you don't have to buy my stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to try to convince you to buy my stuff because you know what? The people that rock with me are the ones that are for me. The people that are for me, they'll come and buy my stuff. I'm not begging people to buy my stuff. We're not doing that. You know, if they don't do it, then that's on them. You know, I'm not for them. You know, that's how I feel about it. You know, and I don't want people to buy my stuff and not do the work anyway. Because I'm like, I'm not trying to waste your time and money. So you guys, set your prices for what you think that you're worth. Seriously, I'm saying this from personal experience because I know my value and I raise my prices. And if people don't buy, they just don't buy it. Because I'm making money regardless if they buy it or not. So I want you guys to really value yourselves. Start with valuing yourself. When you start spending money on stuff, people will start spending money on you. Be a cheerful giver. Take care of people, and invest in yourself and your business. I promise you, it'll come back to you tenfold if you do that. Get on stages, speak at events. That's a game changer, by the way. If you want to make some money, speak at events. People will reach out to you and ask you to speak at their events and give you opportunities. The stage is powerful. As a matter of fact, the stage is leverage. I might do a video about that later on. I should definitely do a video about that, talking about how the stage is leverage. The stage will make you money. People deem you as an authority if you're on someone's stage, especially at a conference or an event. Everyone wants to talk to you. Everyone wants to give you opportunities. Get on stage if you can. Any chance you get to speak, hop on a microphone. Even if you're an attendee at a conference, if they have a mic, get on it, talk on it. A lot of opportunities will come to you just by you speaking out. This mouth can make you a ton of money. You can make a lot of money. Pause. You can make a lot of money with your mouthpiece. In the right way, of course. All right. So I'm letting you guys know. All right. real quick. Let me see. What's this? Uh, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, cool. All right, trying to see what the folks are saying. All right, so yeah. Um, so real quick, we got VIP Day coming up. That's this Saturday. Would love to see you guys there. Invest in yourself. I'm gonna blow up your business. I guarantee. I'm gonna teach you stuff that no one has ever taught you before. Um, what else? We have. You guys missed the SAP evaluation training. You can sign up for that. It's $197. That's on the website, thediversitycenter.com. And what else? What else is coming up? I'm trying to think. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm missing something, but I can't think of what I'm missing right now. Also, for those in Georgia, be on the lookout. I might have a surprise for you guys later. I'm waiting patiently. September 26th is my day. So, knock on wood, I'm going to have a huge announcement. Hopefully, September 26th. I look forward to that. Also, if you have goals that you guys are working on, don't wait until the first of the year to start tackling those goals. Do it now. There's a lot of money out here right now. And I don't know what you guys are trying to do. Also, price yourself appropriately for your time. So if people ask you to come speak at their event, people ask you to do a training, make sure that you price yourself appropriately. Do not underbid yourself. Okay? Trust me, these organizations, these businesses, these institutions have money. I know people that are getting paid $50,000 to speak at one event for an hour. So I'm just putting it out there. I'm really putting it out there that these schools, these organizations, they have money to pay you. If you're that type of person that provides training and that you speak and you have an expertise that you can leverage, please value yourself. Because they going to say yes. Just have it in your mind that they're going to say yes. And if it's too high for them, they'll ask you for a discount. You know? Maybe. I don't know. But please do not underbid. You need to consider your time on a plane, traveling, food, expenses, time missed from your job or your business. All of those things are factors. Because when people call me to come and do events or train or speak, I calculate all the factors. You know, it may cost me for a day, minimum for a day is at least probably, and I'm talking about on the low end, and this is a deal, 10 grand. That's like the lowest I'll go for a day. One day, that's like 10 grand, and that's low, and that's super low. That's like the lowest I'll go. And it all depends on what it is too. That's another thing. Because it may not be work for me, so like, normally it's like 20, 30 grand. And especially if it's a training. Now that's something different. Like training, that's like 30 to 50 grand. Training is like 30 to 50 grand, especially if I got to leave my office and I got to go and teach someone and people because it has to make financial sense. Also because remember when you're traveling, you're still working. That's still a job. So You got to consider that for you consultants out there, you trainers out there that are getting asked to do certain things. I'm just throwing it out there. It's nothing for an organization to pay you 30 grand, 50 grand. It all depends on what it is. These big corporations, these government entities, these state entities, they're paying it out. They have it in the budget. I'm just putting it out there. Okay. Um, you guys need to network and you guys need to collaborate. We're not competing with each other. We're collaborating with each other. I'm looking for great people to collaborate with. Now you have to be about business. I've said this many times before. I don't collaborate with people that are not serious. If you're about business, we can talk and you have to have a proven track record. Like you have to have leverage. We're not going to be leeching. You're not going to leech off of me. You're not going to leech off of me, and I'm not going to leech off of you. I'm going to provide value, and you're going to provide value. But I'm always looking for people to collaborate with and make some money together. You can make more money together than competing. I tell people all the time, I have products, and a great way to bundle an offer is bundle an offer with products. So if you have a service, let's say you're a teacher, let's say you're a trainer, and you have product to go with it, physical products, you do a joint venture with someone that has products. I have products. We do a joint venture together. That pitch goes from $50,000 to $100,000 pitch, or even a $200,000 pitch, and you can have $100,000 day just off of combining forces with another person. You can have $1 million day. I know people that have $1 million days. There's someone in my mastermind today. She did 111,000 today. She made $111,000 in one day, and that's why I'm telling you guys, like y'all stop listening to broke people. Stop listening to it. I get excited when I have $100,000 month. When I get $100,000 a month, she had $100,000 day. We need to get around those people. She made more in a day than what most people make in a year. And yet, some of us still listen to these fools that don't know what the hell they talking about. Don't entertain that stuff. If somebody posts something stupid on my page, I'm not even responding. I might delete it or just leave it up. I'm not responding to foolishness. I'm telling y'all, there are levels to certain things that you could not even fathom. You think that, I remember at one time I thought I was making some serious money. I'm like, man, this is nothing. This is nothing compared. People are doing 100K days, 50K days, $1 million days, making 300 grand in a day. Come on, y'all. You gotta believe. The reason why they're doing that is because they know something that you don't know. They have access to something that you do not have access to. They're aware of something that you're not aware of. That's the difference. Okay? the more information that you get, the more valuable you are. Energy is money, and money is energy. Like, y'all become intellectually wealthy, and from your intellect, from your awareness, we have an abundance of awareness. Have an abundance of awareness. Have an abundance of information. You can't help but to make money and have an abundance of execution. Have an abundance of awareness, have an abundance of information, and have an abundance of execution. You cannot help but to make a ton of money. You're aware of the resources. You're aware of the opportunities. You're aware of the pain points. You know how to execute and get stuff done. You know where to find the information. You know which person to talk to. You know which person to call. You know which person to email. Like, that's a game changer. I hope you guys are writing notes in this video. I'm probably going to download this video and post it on YouTube. But you guys have to not be afraid of being the bad guy. That's another thing. As a boss, as an entrepreneur, you're going to piss your employees off. Your employees are not going to like you. And you have to be okay with that. You can be the nicest boss ever. And I'm a good boss. I feel like I'm a nice boss. I give a lot of things to my employees. But at the end of the day, you're still the enemy. You're still the boss. They want to be where you're at. And you got to be okay with that sometimes. They talk stuff behind your back. I'm telling you, it happens. I've had a ton of employees, man. Every time. You know? And that comes from holding people accountable. You cannot be afraid to fire people. Never hire friends. You're going to end up losing your friend. Never hire relatives. That's going to mess up your relationship. Have standards, hold people accountable. Hire slow, fire fast. And focus on income generating revenue. Focus on income generating activity. Okay? Focus on income generating activity. If it's not making income or does not lead to income, don't do it. And always provide value to your clients, to your staff, to yourself, and work on being your ideal self. Design your life. Design your life. Get out a piece of paper, write things down, and figure out what you want, how you want it, and when you want it. Y'all can do it. You guys have my support. All right? Any questions? I've been talking for 38 minutes. Any questions? If not, I'm about to log off this bad boy and wish you guys the best. And I'm going to see you guys at VIP Day. We're going to make it happen. No questions? All right, awesome. All right. Once again, this is Derek Collins with the Diversion Center. And be on the lookout. Your emails, you never know what I might send out. And I wish you guys all the best. I hope you guys got a great deal of value out of this video. And if you have any questions, call my office at 404-503-8069 or go to thedivergencenter.com. Y'all be safe.